Okay guys, today we're going to be reading a new book called Oonga Boonga. Yeah, there's a baby on it, and Oonga Boonga is written by Frida Wojcinski, and it's illustrated by Carol Thompson. So that means she's the one who drew the picture of the baby.
Aww.
So on the cover we see a baby and a little boy, and they're touching each other nose to nose.
Cute.
Yeah, they're cute, and they're being kind of silly, just like the title of this book, Oonga Boonga. Those are some really silly words. Yeah, let's say it all together in unison. Oonga Boonga.
That's silly.
It is silly. Let's find out what this story is going to be about. No one could make baby Louise stop crying.
Why is she crying?
I'm not sure why she's crying. So this must be our baby Louise. And you see her tears are all over the page, and they're pretty big. And look, they're they're getting the rabbit very wet. He's soaking wet now. Let's see why she's upset. Her mother tried. She held her close and sang her a little lullaby. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. But that didn't help. Louise kept on crying until her tears ran like rivers to the sea.
Maybe that wasn't her favorite song.
Yeah, you think maybe that's why she's upset?
Yeah.
Well, let's see. Oh, look. Her father tried. So this is baby Louise's father. He rocked her gently in his arms and whispered softly in her ear. But that didn't help. Louise kept on crying until her wails shook the pictures off the wall. So baby Louise was crying so hard and loud that her tears shook all the pictures off the wall. Yeah, it's a naked baby picture.
She's gonna be in trouble.
Why do you think she'll be in trouble?
Because she knocked everything off the wall.
Look, I don't think she meant to do it on purpose. She's upset now. Grandma tried. She gave her a nice warm bottle and said, "Eat, eat." But that didn't help. Louise kept on crying until her sobs woke all the dogs and cats on the block. And you see here, all of the dogs and cats are awake now, and they're all saying, meow, meow, ruff, ruff, ruff.
I like that doggy.
Yeah, you like that doggy? I think the dogs and cats are scared of baby Louise because she's crying so much. So far we've seen that her mom tried to calm her down by singing her a nice little lullaby. Remember, twinkle, twinkle, little star. And then her dad tried to rock her gently in his arms and whisper softly. But that didn't help. No, she didn't like it. It knocked off all the pictures. And Grandma tried to feed her a bottle, but that didn't help.
She wasn't hungry.
So who do you think could help him next?
Her big sister?
Her big sister? Let's see if her big sister can try to make her help.
And that's the boy.
It's a boy? Oh, look,
it's a boy.
It's a boy, yeah. It says her grandpa tried. So this is baby Louise's grandpa.
That's grandpa, that's not a boy, that's a man.
He is a man, yeah, it's an older boy. He played a happy tune on his harmonica. So this is his harmonica. It's a small instrument that you blow into and it makes a range of different sounds. And did a little jig. So Grandpa did a little jig. He danced. You guys want to do a little jig with me? Let's dance. Woo! But that didn't help. Louise kept on crying till the birds flew out of the trees and the squirrels scampered away. So again, baby Louise scared all the animals from her crying, just like she did with the dogs and cats.
Animals don't like the baby.
No, they don't like her crying. So she scared them so much that the birds and the squirrels had to run away from her. That's what scampered means. The neighbors came and offered advice. So I'm assuming that this picture over here are baby Louise's neighbors. And they're going to try to help her parents by making baby Louise stop crying. The neighbors came and offered advice. Turn her on her stomach. Turn her on her side. Play Mozart. Play rock and roll. So a lot of people are asking to play music for baby Louise to make her stop crying. So play Mozart. Mozart's a composer, so he wrote music, just like Frida Wojcinski wrote the words in our book. and then play rock and roll, which is sometimes can be very loud music. I'm not sure if that would help Baby Louise stop
Too
crying.
loud.
She's still crying.
Yeah, she's still crying. It says here, but nothing helped. Louise kept on crying. So what do you think they are going to do now to make Baby Louise stop crying? Doesn't seem like anything's working.
Put
Take
her
her
to bed.
outside.
Take her
No,
outside?
they're gonna put her to bed.
Or put her in bed? You think she may be tired? Let's see what's going to happen. Then her brother Daniel came home from school. So this must be Baby Louise's brother
On
Daniel.
the front.
Yeah, just like on the front cover. So we see Daniel and Baby Louise when they're touching noses. Oonga boonga, he said to Louise. Louise looked up, tears streaming down her eyes. Oonga boonga, he repeated. Louise stopped sobbing and looked him in the eye. Oonga boonga, said Daniel again. Louise broke into a smile.
She's happy.
Yeah, so Louise is happy now. See, if you look at our pictures, Louise was crying and then her tears started to slowly fade away and into a smile. And do you guys know what? This picture looks a lot like the one on our cover.
The same.
Yeah, they're the same picture. How did you do that? Asked his mother. It's easy. You just say Oonga boonga, said Daniel. How about we all say Oonga boonga? Oonga boonga. Oonga boonga, said his mother. Oonga boonga, said his father. Oonga boonga, said his grandma and grandpa. See, said Daniel, she likes it. And sure enough, she did. Louise was smiling from ear to ear. Oonga boonga, said everyone in unison. So everyone said Oonga boonga together or in unison. So how about we say it together in unison? Oonga boonga.
They have funny hats.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, they do have some funny hats. Let's see. If,
Bunny.
and a bunny. Yeah, let's see if our bunny is going to be on the next page too.
I hope so. Bunny.
No bunny. I'm going out to play, said Daniel. Be back at 6 for dinner, said his mother.
He's going
But-
by himself?
Yeah, I think he's just going out into the yard to
Must be
play.
big.
So his parents know he's nearby.
Oh, okay.
Be back at 6 for dinner, said his mother. But as soon as he left, Baby Louise's smile started to fade.
She misses
Slowly,
him.
a tear rolled down her cheek, followed by another, and then another.
No.
And soon she was crying loudly as before. So see,
Oh, man.
Baby Louise, she was smiling, and then her tears started to come back more and more. Yeah, she's starting to cry a lot.
So sad.
Oonga boonga, said his mother. Oonga boonga, said his father. Oonga boonga, said his grandma and grandpa. But nothing helped. Louise kept on crying. So why do you guys think Louise is going to cry?
She misses her brother.
She misses her brothers? So what do you think they're going to do to make her stop crying if Oonga boonga isn't working?
They're gonna take her to her brother.
They're going to take her to her
They'll
brother?
go find
Yeah.
him outside.
They're going to go find Daniel, Louise's brother? Let's see if they're going to go find Daniel. Oh, look, you guys, Daniel's back.
Yay.
And so is our rabbit.
Oh, the rabbit.
What's wrong, said Daniel. Oonga boonga doesn't work anymore, they said. Look, now we have here Baby Louise. She's crying and she's rocking back and forth. She's not very happy now, is she? Daniel leaned over Louise and he whispered in her ear, Bunka wonka, Louise. And Louise stopped crying. So you guys see it when Daniel said Bunka wonka, she stopped crying again. But how come Oonga boonga didn't work? When his
Wasn't her
parents...
brother.
It wasn't her brother? But Daniel didn't say Oonga boonga, he said Bunka wonka, which are another pair of silly words. Can we say that together in unison again? Bunka wonka. Yeah, those are another pair of silly words. So what would you do to make Baby Louise stop crying?
I would buy her a toy.
You would buy her a toy? You think that would make her stop crying?
That would make me stop crying.
Yeah, That'd make you happy.
Yeah.
Marisa, what would you do to make baby Louise stop crying?
I would hold her
You would hold her?
and feel her hair. It looks soft.
Yeah, her hair does look very soft. So, when you get upset, what are some things that make you happy, or that your parents do to make you happy?
They make me cookies.
They make you cookies, so your parents bake you a treat to make you happy. And Marisa, what are some things that you can do to make yourself happy, or that your parents do?
Buy me toys.
They buy you toys. Having a new toys can make me happy too.
I love
So
toys.
fun.
Yeah, it can be a lot of fun. Well, that's all the time that we have for reading today, and now we're going to go to